Hello, ladies and gentlemen, elves of the Shire, and all who dwell within our beautiful universe. My username is Danhila, and I will be going by that username from here on out on all of my videos because my name is really hard to pronounce. It's a Bulgarian name, and most of you won't be able to pronounce it, even though it's not that long or anything like that. It's just hard to pronounce. Let's just leave it at that. So anyway, what we're looking at today, and what I'll be focusing for at least maybe this week especially, is this really awesome early access game on Steam. What you're seeing right now on the screen as gameplay is Squad. So Squad is a really interesting game, a tactical first-person shooter that is available on Steam right now for actually a lot of money. For at least for me, it's 36 euro. I don't know how it stands in other European countries or countries that use euro as a standard for payment, but 36 euros, that's kind of a high price for me at least. I don't know about you, but still 36 euros. And I have to admit that this game, I wanted to talk about it for a while because it's really awesome. It's an amazing game. It really deserves to be mentioned in more videos. It definitely deserves to get more attention, even for the high price that it has right now. But keep in mind that, of course, it's an early access product, and for that price, you're buying the entire game once it's finished. So, Squad is really awesome. It definitely puts you in the shoes of a soldier, and it definitely brings that fear when somebody's shooting right near you and you don't know the location of the enemy. You don't know. This could be like the last thing you see ever. I mean, you could get shot like in the very next moment. This is, I don't know how to explain it, but when I was playing this game, it felt kind of really real. I've been a Arma 3 player for a while, and Arma 3, even though it had that deep tactical sense and everything, in Arma 3, I still didn't feel exactly like a soldier should feel. I mean, the combat was nice, having being part of a team and everything, getting issued orders, having vehicles, all kinds of different vehicles, helicopters and everything. But here, this game, and I just want to say this. I mean, most of the time when I'm playing this game, I have a very hard time finding the enemy, and that's how it should be in a game. You should definitely keep your eyes open all of the time in order to see the enemies. And what I like about this game is that most of the time, the way I don't see the enemies. When for instance somebody starts shooting at me from a distance or start shooting my team, you can see where the shots get fired from. This is really awesome. This is the first game that I've actually, by trajectory of the bullet, I've been able to figure out where enemies are, or you see the bullets flying near you and you see where they come from, or you hear them somewhere near you where they hit, and you try to figure out exactly where the enemy is by that. And this is hands down. I don't know if that's even the right expression here. Hands down, the best game that lets you use absolutely everything at your disposal to figure out where the enemy is. For this game, having something like a 7.1 surround sound headset is definitely worth it. I have like Logitech 7.1 surround sound headset, and it does an amazing job of picking up where bullets fly from, footsteps and stuff like that. And in this game, this is very important. As I mentioned, most of the time, me especially, I focus on where bullets are getting fired from, and that's how I determine where an enemy is. I have a very hard time finding enemies by myself. That's why this is a good thing about Squad. For instance, just like in Arma, if you don't see an enemy or something like that, you have this team with you if you're playing multiplayer, of course, because this game, it has a training range, but the training range is not it's not exactly a single player experience. It is a single player experience, but like a training range is just a training range. You don't get to be actually on the battlefield. And when you're playing multiplayer, for instance, and you're part of this, well, in this game, a squad, and in Arma 3 again, it's called a squad, and you get to communicate with the rest of the members of the team, and that's pretty awesome because that way they give out vital locations where the enemy has set up position, or they can place enemy locations on your map. And I really enjoy that. I mean, this communication between the team is absolutely awesome. Unfortunately, as I am sort of a pessimistic person from time to time, I have to go firstly a little bit with the negatives about this game. And the first thing I have an issue with, or a gripe with, or any other synonym for the word issue, whatever you find on the internet, I don't know, I don't care what you find on the internet, guys. It's your business, it's not mine. Like, you have to understand that. So anyway, the first problem I would say that I have with this is that there are absolutely no vehicles. Like, for instance, I've been talking a little bit about armor and how it has vehicles, and we have squad, which right now has like 0 vehicles. Like, you know, the number 0, it's like before 1 and after what's it before 0? Wait, did I just say after 1 or before 1? Huh, I don't know. Anyway, who gives a crap? Anyway, no vehicles, guys. There's absolutely no way to travel rather than on foot, which is just horrible. You can't run for like 40 minutes and be completely okay with that. Just like, it's one of those games where you have to like get something and just stuff it above your shift key, because you have to run continuously for like 10 minutes. You're just running in one direction if you've been killed and you want to get back to your previous location, and there is not a spawn point anywhere near the previous location where you have been. So basically you just run and you run and you run and you run some more, and somebody's playing Dota 2, don't mind that, and you run a little bit more, you know, just for the kill it, which would be nice. This was real life and you wanted to get some exercise, you know, you like to run, but since this is a video game, and I'm not playing a video game to get exercise, for Christ's sake, am I? Are you? No. So, I would like less running. I don't know if this is a crazy thought, but I would like the game to have vehicles, and I know still it's very, very early, but vehicles need to be in the game. Like, just give us a Humvee, or a, I don't know, anything basically that can get you from one destination to another. I don't care if it's like a flying duck or a flying duck, what am I saying? Oh my god. If it's a flying rhinoceros, or it's a flying, I don't know, anything that can move me from this spot to somewhere else. You know, it's not that hard to be done, right? Another thing I've noticed is sometimes when I hear bullets hitting, you know, concrete or any material actually, and they make this like little flickering sound. I don't know how to explain it exactly. It's like this very weak, almost kind of empty sound that bullets shouldn't be making when they're trying to penetrate something. Like, I get if the bullet is still, it's not probably gonna penetrate a full concrete wall, or maybe it will, I don't know, but it should definitely be making a much more sound because of the impact that is going on, and it shouldn't be like this. It almost feels like, have you ever been to paintball, you know, and it's the sound is even like lower and less noisy and less glorious than a paintball hitting a wall or a person. It's like, it almost feels like a paintball is hitting something, but even less noisier than that. I mean, less noisier. That's not the proper way to assess this, I think. But anyway, it's basically, it feels kind of uncompleted. It's not incompleted. It's not done. It's not how it should be. And because most of the time I spend behind walls and, you know, trying to figure out where enemies are, and I hear a lot of that, it gets a little bit on the nerves, you know, just a little bit on the nerves here and there. You know, well, somebody shouldn't be like hitting flick, basically hitting walls and stuff. And I don't know, I find it weird. I don't know, I found it very weird. I don't know if you guys would find this weird, but I found it weird. What else do I not like about this game? Unfortunately, I ran it over, and I pretty much don't dislike anything else in this game. Like, these are my main 2 complaints. I only have 2 complaints about this game. The rest is damn awesome. I mean, this game's amazing. It's groundbreaking. It's breathtaking. It's the glorious pinnacle of gaming evolution, I guess. Anyway, this is an amazing game. Every little detail is amazing in this game. You know, graphics are sort of okay, I guess. Like, they are passable, and a lot of people are going to go, like, right now, saying, graphics, they're not so important, you shouldn't care about graphics, I mean, what are you, a graphics troll, how can you care on about graphics, and graphics are, oh my god, no, no. Guys, let's get one thing straight. 2016, by now, graphics and gameplay should be on the same level. That's why I'm playing on a computer, because the computer is, for instance, more powerful than a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, and I want to have the graphics. I'm not playing it because it's I don't know, it has better gameplay on a computer, because quite frankly, if this game was on a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox and I could play it there, how would it be better on a computer? Like, what did I just say? Of course you have a mouse and keyboard, but beside the mouse and keyboard, how would it be better on a computer if not for the graphics? How would you, how would it be different if it wasn't for the graphical side of things? Like, I can't find another reason that would be different. Can you? So I know this, I said no negatives, and this is not exactly a negative because I'm okay with the graphics. But anyway, this game from every other standpoint is amazing. I already touched a little bit about this, that like when I'm playing this game, I actually, it's like true fear. It's like you don't know from what spot you're gonna get shot at. You don't know what's going to happen the next second. The enemies could run right in front of you, and you might take like a second to figure out if they're friendly, because sometimes there's this little bug where players' names don't pop up, so you know if somebody at a distance, and you can tell by the color of the uniform exactly from the first second if it's some of your guys, you could accidentally shoot him. That's not big of a deal. What else I like so far? The weapons. They are detailed. They're accurately firing. The audio is great actually for all the weapons, and for the game itself, footsteps, absolutely anything actually. But the biggest and most likable part about this game is how it makes you feel that you're a part of a team, even though I got shot here. Like, really, really bad. I don't even know where that came from. I have no idea. Like, I'm not the best squad player, but anyway. So this game, it makes you feel like you're a part of a team. As you can see all the way while I'm talking in this video, there's you can see in the gameplay, there is somebody who's chatting. There's somebody from my team who's giving out orders, who's telling us where to go, giving us some short information about enemy positions, or just generally we're just like having fun aside from all of the objectives we need to do. And this game successfully brings you into this kind of friendly environment where you have to be a part of the team if you want to survive. You know, this is not meant to be you going alone and taking everybody out. That can't happen because you're playing against other people which are going to coordinate too. So you need definitely to coordinate with your squad. You need to do what they're doing. Even though here I'm kind of like freelancing a little bit because these guys are not exactly from my squad, but I decided to follow them anyway because they seem like more fun, at least for this mission. But anyway, you have to be a part of your team, even though I'm not right now, but you have to be a part of your team. I have much more better gameplays than this one, but I just decided to upload this one because it's the most recent, got the frame rate really nice and everything, and this is what I decided to upload. So being a part of a squad, that's amazing. It's so awesome. You know, just it actually, it's like you're there on the battlefield and your commander is giving you orders and you're getting relayed positions of enemies and everything. It's so cool. It's almost indescribable how awesome it is in this game, especially, and just it's amazing. And just the whole package is awesome. Another thing that I really have to mention really quick is this minimalistic heads-up display. Basically, what you have on the heads-up display is this compass at the bottom. You can see it like northwest, north, northeast, and east, and other south, you know, southeast, everything. And on the right side, you see a little stamina bar. On top of it, you basically have a health bar, and that's all you're basically seeing. On the left, there is some stuff about constructing points, but that's like more important for commanders especially. And I don't, if you're not doing that much construction, which I haven't seen much players, you know, try to fortify a base so much. And if you're not a squad lead that you need to make spawn points and other stuff, I guess that's not really important, or maybe I just haven't really gotten that much to it. But that's basically all there is in the heads-up display. The minimap, of course, has to be brought up with the M key, and this is true to life. I mean, which soldier has like this instant visor on his in front of his eyes that like tells him exactly what part of the world he is in? I mean, even if you have to look at GPS, you have to look at a map or everything like that. It will happen separately. So this game represents that. You have to bring the minimap separately, and this is just another little small touch to add to the already growing realism. One of the things I like in this game are the smoke effects. They're awesome. The smoke, the way it disperses, it's amazing. I really like it. Although smoke does kind of travel through walls and stuff, even though I don't see cracks in some of these walls, and I don't know exactly why it's traveling. Of course, this early access again, it can be excused completely. There is no reason to think anything else of it. But here you're going to see a really interesting situation. I'm going to try to kill these guys, and it's pretty awesome because this is like the most realistic situation I can show you right now. You'll see how we get up here to the bridge. There are some enemies on the other side of the bridge. We're like very close to them. They have been trying to kill us for a while now. They try to attack us and everything. And okay, so here is a bug. Yeah, he like gets through the bridge and I kill him this way, and then there's this guy on the other side. I saw him, but since I was rolling my weapon and the sniper rifle will be a faster choice for killing, I decided to go back, try to fire a couple of rounds. I actually believe I did kill him, but there was one more going that way and somebody shot me here. I don't remember from where, but I think I killed the guy with the pistol, and behind him there was this other guy who was running towards the other side of the lake, of the river, and I think somebody might have like seen my head popping up on the other side of the bridge, and he might have taken a shot at me there, because this location is very key for us, and we'll be pushing for this location for the rest of the gameplay, which is amazing. But I think I was able to kill exactly 2 people, and you know, killing anyone in this game is very rewarding, because you know, most of the time you spend out strategizing and you spend out trying to figure out where the enemy is exactly, and if you manage to figure out where the enemy is, this is the most important task, and you're able to kill it. You just cannot experience. You don't know how awesome that feels. You don't know how exciting it is. You don't know. You cannot. You have to definitely play this game in order to understand how deep it is, how tactical it is, how the environment can come into play, how cover comes into play. Basically, everything around you is. This game is just the best thing ever. It's amazing. So, and another part of this, which I really like, is the fact that the community. I know some of you are gonna say that the community, you know, it can get poisoned in any time, and you know, should definitely not be. You know, that excited about a game's community if it's good, but I have to admit that squad, this is because the game just attracts a certain player. It attracts players that like to think more. It attracts players that like to go for organization and would like to be part of a team and everything. And that's why you cannot find that many players who are you know, just there to like throw around. I haven't seen anybody just like in like the 50 games I've played, I haven't seen a single person just like for fun go and start killing the team. I haven't seen anybody like fragging just for fun, or doing any sort of trolling in the game. It's basically been a very great experience on the player community side of things, and I really like that, because as I said, the game just attracts that type of community, the smart players, the excellent players. And here I think I killed this guy. Yes, I killed this guy. Man, he was totally running, and I totally nailed him in the back with the pistol. And I bring up the pistol in these situations because it's a close quarters weapon, and my sniper rifle is more, you know, it's a long range weapon. And really, in these tactical firefights, having the sniper rifle this close to the enemy is definitely gonna be more problematic to aim it and to get a shot and kill somebody. So, you know, it's definitely better to use the pistol in these kinds of situations. And what I like so far in this situation is that here on the right side we've completely like smoked it out, and Like, you can pass securely, they cannot see you, they might try to take blank shots, but it's a 1 in 100 chance to hit you through the smoke, you know, randomly. So we've completely smoked it out so our team can like pass. And here you can see suppression in action. You can definitely see when they're hitting the wall. Suppression takes effect. There's this dizziness of the screen of your character. You start getting a little blurry because you are getting suppressed by a rifle. Somebody's shooting there, and I don't know where this guy got me from. I think he got me from the left side here because I remember seeing sometime earlier I saw this guy going up to the left. I think we might have missed him on the shot, and for a while I took my sight off him. I was leaning towards the bridge, and I was thinking that they might be coming from the other side of the bridge, and I left my squad mate take care of the left side where we were getting shot from, and I think the other guy that was shooting us like moved up closely or something and took us both out on the left side while I was focusing on the bridge. I don't know why I was focusing on the bridge, considering we hit this thread that was like right on the left side, and I knew something like this could happen, but I still was going for the bridge. I was definitely thinking I would get a quick kill. Somebody was going to try to pass by, especially since I saw the red smoke being thrown there exactly at that front space, and it was definitely thrown from the other side of the bridge, meaning from the enemy. So somebody was definitely trying to, you know, cover their advance. And I wanted to get the, you know, I wanted to jump him, you know, I wanted to be prepared, I wanted to take the shot and kill him almost immediately. But unfortunately, that strategy didn't pan out as I was thinking. Stuff like that happens, you know, you can't say it doesn't happen, I guess, sort of. There are smarter people than me that make better tactical decisions in specific moments when that needs to be done, of course, but I'm still trying to get the even after 50 games, I'm still trying to get the game and trying to be a better player. So, you know, I've done very well on some maps and I do very horrible on other maps. You know, what can you do? That's I'm not saying I'm like a pro gamer or anything like that. Oh, very interesting situation. I also have to mention this right here. I was thinking they were at the left side, and here, like, I don't know why I take the map. I missed this guy almost. Like, he's gonna come right about now. See? Oh, and I take a couple of shots, but I definitely don't think I got him. Like, he got scared, he went behind cover, and he didn't pursue me. And I was definitely thinking after these couple of shots he wasn't gonna go there, since he knew I was there. Most players don't like decide to go for close quarters combat. They like to shoot from afar when they have the jump on the enemy. So I was sure he wouldn't come back after me, so I made a quick retreat. I was hoping he wasn't going to. I actually knew he wasn't going to come back after me. And make this quick retreat back here where the rest of my guys were. And now I had this idea that he was on the other side definitely. See here, I think this was the rocket launcher because he assumed I had already been on the other side, and I was waiting on the other side to get the jump on him. He fired the rocket launcher at that location, and he thought he got us, but he didn't. So I knew he was somewhere there right now. He was on the other side of that. It was about the same length. So if I was able to take my sniper rifle here, and maybe I could snipe him out, and I will take my sniper rifle. Oh, I saw him. I saw one of the guys on the left side. And here what I didn't know is actually all of them were moving at the same time. I still wasn't able to get most of them because they were all moving at different locations. I see the guy over there, and damn, I was so close. I was like centimeters away close, but he ducks behind cover and there's no way to get him. Now on the right side you see these other guys start passing by. I didn't know they were all moving. I tried to get this guy right here, but then somebody on the left saw me and started shooting me, so I didn't have the time. And here I don't know why I decided to switch to a pistol, which is very stupid. Of course I wanted it be better than, but I do it at the exact moment where he comes behind cover. I decided to switch to the pistol. I was sure he was going to come after me because he saw me. The last second I tried to shoot him before that, and I was definitely thinking, yeah, he saw me. He's definitely gonna come. But he was kind of like a couple of seconds late, so I decided maybe I have time to switch to the pistol, get close quarters, and you know, from this distance there's no way I don't kill him. With the sniper rifle, I just don't feel that safe when being that close to an enemy and trying to kill him. So that's what happened there. Basically, I was really angry because I missed all 5 of these guys, and actually 4 of them. Let's see, one at the left side, then one moving 2 Then there was the third guy that was moving along the same side. No, this was the fourth guy actually. What am I saying? This was the fourth guy. So I missed all of them, it happens, but that's because first I saw the one on the left, I wanted to focus on him, then I saw a second one on the left, I tried focusing on him, then a third one on the left, and then the fourth one just ran across the field, and I was like, oh my god, they're all there. It was impossible. So anyway, thank you for being here with me today, thank you for enjoying this commentary, if you have enjoyed it, if you haven't, then why the hell are you here? Why has the earthly being brought you to... What earthly being? I don't know. This is some talk like I got from playing Darksiders. Like, I don't know why I'm on team right now with gods and demons and the underworld and stuff like that, playing Darksiders 2. The definitive edition, I think, is the correct way to pronounce it. I don't know. So anyway, thank you for being here, thank you for watching my squad gameplay, and thank you for seeing me die a couple of times live on the internet to see how bad of a player I actually am. Because I love sharing how bad of a player I am. I'm joking, don't take it personally.
It's a firefight. It's not easy.